Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. So I've said it many times before, and I'll say it many times even later. One of my favorite sets that came out of for baseball cards is Topps Stadium Club. And as a grail, I actually want to try to collect all 30 years, which is going to be funny because, as they come out with a new year, that just means it's another year that I have to go try to get it. So for this rip, I actually did get a new product. I actually picked up a box of this is the retail 1993 Stadiums Club Series 1. Now, one thing it's a little different with this one, if you notice, it doesn't talk about Kodak anymore. It talks about the Topps high definition photo technology. So I don't know if they had a falling out with Kodak or they just renamed it or whatnot. But we're going to go ahead and pull 4 of these packs and open it and see what we find. Now, this one did have inserts or a variation. They came out with some what was called first day holographs. That was basically stickers that was on cards, supposedly cards that were made on the first day. There's also, just like in the 2021 where they had the Master Photo, there is Master Photos redemptions in this pack. You can't get the Master Photos anymore, obviously, because, that was 28 years ago. Got to do my math. So, but at least you can get the what the redemption would have been for. Let me see if I can open this box without tearing it up too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the first 4. Now, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is that in 91 there was 12 cards per pack. What I'm seeing already with this one, with these packs, is that you have 14 cards per pack. There is, again, those special first day production card that, it's the hologram that's going to be on the front. And then you can win those Stadium Club Master Photos. What you may have is the redemption. So even that's collectible. So let's see. It's basically, if you don't want to pay for it, there's a way you could mail into it. Now, when it came to the first day production, obviously, in this one, there's going to be 300 cards. Actually, there's 3 series for 1993. There's a 300 card, then Series 2 is 300 cards, Series 3 was 150. For the first day production, there's a potential of, for this first day production for each card. So a total of 300 of those. They were not numbered, but they actually only made 2,000 of each. And so the odds of getting a first day production was basically 1 in 24. There's also 1992 season highlights cards. There's a total of 4 of those. Same, it's a 1 in 24 chance of getting those. And then those redemption cards I mentioned, there's a total of 10 different Master Photos from Series 1. There was 10 from Series 1, 10 from Series 2, and 10 from Series 3. Again, odds 1 in 24. So let's go ahead and let's find out the best way to pull these apart. I have not opened any of these, so this is all new. So let's see what we can find. So right off the bat, you can see this is a little bit different than in Season 1. Definitely a different logo. And it looks like it's one photo embossed over, I guess, a group shot of some sort. So this is of George Bell. And if I am making sure the cards, it looks like it's just the way the print happened. Put this down. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at the back. Oh, wow. So this is George Brett's 300 Club. 3,000 Club. And you have to excuse me because since this is new, I'm actually looking to see what's what. And actually, this is a 92 milestone card. So right off the bat, we got a milestone card, a George Brett. So this was a 1 in 24 chance of getting, and we pulled it as card number 1. Yeah, there's 2 of 4. So that's awesome. So he hit the 3,000 Club on September 30th, 1992. That is awesome. Let me put that to the side. It's pretty good luck whenever you pull your first card and it actually is a 1 in 24. It's the same odds for pulling anything. So, you know, there's a chance of, well, there should be, we should pull one, I don't know if we're going to pull any of the first day cards, but we should at least pull, you know, one of the milestone cards and one of the redemption cards in the 36 packs that we have. So let's go ahead and see. But we already got this one, so that's cool. So looking now at the actual design, this looks more like what we've seen before, which is, you know, you don't have the blue border. The border is a little bit different. You know, you obviously have the baseball here. You still have that normal Stadium Club logo with the stars over it, or the arrows, or whatever you want to call them. And it's still in gold, it looks like. Yeah, it's still in gold. And then on the back, again, they still have the rookie, which is cool. And they do give, this is more of the stats that we're used to seeing when we're talking Topps card. Of course, this is a pitcher. We'll see a batter to see if it's different. But the next player we get is Kenny Rogers, which is another pitcher, so that's not going to do us any good. Oh, now we got Phil Planier. And that's a real good action shot, actually. So we can definitely look on the back of this card and see. No, they still do that. It's basically a block of stats, a little bit of profile. That's, you know, some basic. Yeah, this is pretty much a basic card when it comes to Topps. It didn't have the heat map that required instructions on how to read it. So we're not gonna look at any more of those. Okay, got Mike Schooler. Oh, we got Matt Noakes. Because of that gold lettering here, it does make it a little bit more difficult to read. Oh, look at Oscar, what's that? Azor? Or Azokar. That C looked like an O. I almost have to do this so I don't get a glare on it. Guess he loves his bat. We got Rob Murphy. Kevin Campbell. Oh, Dave Winfield. That's Dave Winfield as a Blue Jay. So this is 1993. It would have been the 92 season, but I think we got two cards stuck together. Yeah, we did. There's Jeff Hewson. And this is going to be an interesting one, because if you remember correctly, this is the year before the strike. Carlton Fisk. He's a great catcher. So this was before they had to renegotiate the collective bargaining agreement. So we will see 94 and beyond. But interesting. Let's see what it looks like the year before the strike occurred. There's Chili Davis and Rod Beck. All right. Well, so far I'm not unhappy. You know, definitely got some Hall of Famers, and we got George Brett, the George Brett short card. So that's pretty crazy. We got that card number 1. You know, when I flipped it over and I saw that huge 3000 on the back, I knew this was going to be a good day. And there's a total of 4 of those cards. So probably won't get them all, but we at least got one. Oh, wait a minute, what do we got here? Oh. So we got another club membership. So this is much like those other cards, you know, in the 91s, where you could actually, you know, join the Stadium Club and purchase. Let's see, it costs $29 or $30 to join, or you could buy for $25 and 5 proofs of purchases from the wax packs. So these packs are also $2 a piece, so that would be $24 plus proof of spending $10 in baseball cards. But what was cool is that, you know, you could buy the members only or the members choice cards. You could also for, I think it was like $200, you could buy the entire factory sealed set, and they were all marked members choice. So but it was $200, so Don't know how many people actually did that. Seeing who we could find. I know there was some of the 2021 Stadium Club has this this design. I'll have to actually go see who we might be able to pull if we can get any, and it might not even be this series. Like I said, this is a total of 750 cards when you put them all together. So that's a big investment right there. There's Bip Roberts. Looks like he's Supermaning it there. Again, Stadium Club is such a pretty set because of just these action shots that they do show. And so try to keep the glare down. These cards are awful shiny. And they twist around every single time. Which tends to throw my hands off whenever I pull these out. Oh, this is cool. It's a Member's Choice card. Oh, look at that. I know I'm getting some shine, but it's a Member's Choice. It's almost like a refractor if you look at the gold. It's not your standard gold. So it's a Dennis Eckersley, sorry. Okay, this is cool. So it is a little different type of card. I'll put these down. Every once in a while you'll see me go over to my computer to go look, because I've never pulled these before, so I'm real curious to. Oh, so these are special. These are Members' Choice cards. There is a total of 10. So numbers 291 to 300 are these special cards like this. So that's cool. Didn't even say if there was a, but I do like how it is shiny there. I'll put that to the side. So I'm curious if those are considered. No, those are just part of the set. Interesting. So I guess they're not case hits, or maybe it is. I don't know. All right, Matt Lemke. It's always cool that when you're opening a new product that you really have no clue about, just you're getting to enjoy it with me as we go and find some really cool stuff, to be honest. Mark later. And final card of this pack is Danny Gladden. Giving a nice handshake. Definitely pre-COVID. All right, 2 packs to go. And this one might be a little longer than my usual when I'm opening up like Stadium Club or 4 packs. I can usually pull, 10, 15 minutes. This one, simply because we've now already gotten 2 pretty, actually decent finds, in my opinion. Now let's see if I can find that. See if they have another one of those advertising cards. That's what the nice thing about those advertising cards is they tend to tell you exactly where the middles are. Because they always want to put them together, and they didn't in this one. All right, so we got Tim Jones. Oh, look at here. And it's a first day production. So, yeah, you can feel it right there. That's actually pretty neat. So, again, that's a 1 in 24. So it's not crazy, but it was big for the time. So I'm just seeing if there's anything special. And I guess you could see the embossed on the other side. Because supposedly you could take that off, but that doesn't... It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's stamped, but that's pretty cool. I have to go back real quick before. I don't think I've seen any of those other ones, but that is really, really cool to see. So, 3rd pack in, and we've already found 3 things that are a little different. Definitely different than what we had found with series or 1991. Excuse me. Oh, that's a nice shot. There's Mark Wohlers. Definitely some cool stuff already. Trying to keep the shine down. I will tilt it whenever I find some of those cool shiny things. It's kind of like whenever I find refractors and whatnot. You know, you definitely want to show the shine. But so far, this has been a fun rip. Definitely found some cool stuff. Dave Burba. And we got, of course, our handy dandy checklist. Gotta have your checklist. And of course, it's probably just your base checklist. Well, as if there's an exam. Yeah, it's just names. And we got John Dobson. Other thing I'm curious, if we find the Barry Bonds, some have the arrows and some don't. So I'll be curious to see which ones we find. We found another Dave Winfield. So we already got our first doob. And Casey Candelel, that's a nice shot too. Look at that. I think he's throwing. I don't think he's catching. I think that might be trying to set up a double play there, or get a double play. And we got Ken Hill. And finally, Joey Cora. So far I've been pretty pleased. I mean, when you think about it, this box has been sitting sealed for 28 years. I'm just checking real quick to make sure I didn't miss any other first day. It's been closed for 28 years. So they only made 2,000 of each one of those first day product, and supposedly means that was made on day one of this product. So that one card, that Tim Jones card, supposedly, and I'll have to take the word for it, but supposedly has been sitting there since the first day that they made these cards. Of course, it has to have a little bit of goop on it, but it's okay. I still like it. And that's actually coming off. But so that's crazy. Huh. All right, let's open up this last pack. I'm sorry about that. That's anytime I get a hit like that, or it's just something that's like, how in the world did you get that? There was only 2,000 of Tim Jones's first days. And 28 days after it was, 28 years after it was made, on the day one of the print, you have me sitting in my basement opening packs and finding. That's cool and nuts all at once. So all right, we got another. Oh no tell me it isn't so. Oh no. I was gonna say, because I was looking at this one, and this is kind of strange. It talks about the master photos. Yeah, just basically talking about them. I was wondering when I saw this, was this going to be a master photo redemption? And it's not. It's just a, and these were big. These were, what it says, it was in a plastic frame. It's 5x7. Yeah, these are huge. 17% larger than a standard sports card. So yeah, we find one of those. That's actually going to be kind of sad because if you think about it, I can't redeem it. So all those cards, all those master photos went, I don't know how. They just, the date of limitation or the statute of limitation is over. So that is kind of sad when you think about it. It's like redemptions that never were. And I know what they do with them. I mean, I don't know what they did with specifically for that, but some of these, they have, the players will sign extras and whatnot because cards get damaged in the mail, or in case of like with my Jonah Heim, there was a hit that was totally missing, so they have these sitting there so they can go recover them. But if they don't do it, what they'll do is they'll restamp them and they'll pack them up. I know Panini does it where they basically restamp it as a 1 of 1, and they put it in the silver redemption packs when you get it to National. There's Lou Whitaker. Let's see, and we got Darren Fletcher. And this is the last pack, by the way. Oh, Gary Thurman looks actually a little bit mad. I don't think I'd mess with him. And we've got, who we got? Hippolito Pichardo. I honestly don't remember him at all. You'd think a name like Hippolito you would remember, but no. And of course, you got Jeff Reardon, being a Brave. Can't forget him. Of course, a lot of these players, you don't remember as much because, like I said, the year after this was the strike year, and a lot of players didn't come back. So it did change the game quite a bit. And our last card, actually, that's a great player, Jim Thome. Definite Hall of Famer right there. So started off with a Hall of Famer, short hit, and ended with a Hall of Famer. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap. You know, obviously we definitely got some interesting base cards. We found out about the Master Photo. Of course, you always got the club membership. You know, they have to, but it's funny, we only got 1 advertisement out of 4 packs. This is just an info card, so that's a little different. But card 1, I can't believe it. Card 1, we pulled this George Brett. I'm thinking this was our standard design, but I pulled the George Brett. This is one of the 4 highlights of 1992, is when he joined the 3000 Club. That is awesome. And I definitely will be sleeving that one up. You don't want that to scratch up at all. We also found one of the members' choice cards, which is cool because you got that nice rainbow effect on the gold. It's not just your standard gold foil. So you can see the shine on that one. But that's a cool Dennis Eckersley. Another great one. And then finally, and this one just floors me, is that we got the Tim Jones first day of production stamped card. They didn't number them, but there's only 2,000 of these cards. So pulling one in our first rip, it's like our second or third pack. That is just crazy. So this was fun. So I hope y'all enjoyed this too. And if you liked it, you know, go ahead and give me the thumbs up, because I'm definitely doing more. Because anytime you find 3 cool hits right out of the gate, I think this is going to be a fun box. But make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get notified. You know, we're going to be opening some more. Maybe we find some more cool things like this. I don't know. I mean, we have now found, the only thing we didn't find was a Master Photo Redemption. But man, we found everything else. So this has been fun. I hope you enjoy this journey with me. I appreciate taking the time to watch me go back and start seeing what I can pull a little bit different. You know, this is not your base set. I mean, it is your base set, but it is a little bit different. And as we progress through the years through Stadium Club, and I've got multiple years coming, we're going to see a little bit more and a little bit more until it's going to drive us to where we are today. So I appreciate your time, taking this journey with me, and I hope to see you again. But until then, bye now.